check. Alright, I think we're good here. Hey, what's up, Dina and Shelfo? Welcome, welcome. Just about to kick things off right now. In fact, I also see Joseph is here. What's up, Joseph? Welcome in, fam. Oh, we also got Deadskullz. All right, we're really getting the core cast here. I like that. I like that. I just shared that event has gone live here in Discord. We're going to give everyone a little bit of a quick minute, though. Matter of fact, I do want to take this time just to let you guys know that the weather conditions outside are a little scary, like more than 25-mile-an-hour winds, kind of scary. So if anything happens with the broadcast, just make sure you know it's just the weather. It's not YouTube's fault. I didn't fuck up like I have before. It's just the weather, so calm down. Calm down. I'm here on time for once. True that. I mean, you have just been like the champion of sleep as of late. You participating in Pokemon Sleep. Also, I went for a No Mercy team. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. We're going to actually introduce your team here in just a moment, but I do also want to go ahead and let everybody know we'll be back on Twitch on Sunday, 7:30 Central Time. Appreciate you guys being understanding of me celebrating my dad's B-Day, he's now 69 years old. Tomorrow he will be, but still, it's pretty old, and he reached the funny number. I went for a cool guys team. Also got a Mac in there. Nice. See, I feel like, well, again, we're going to introduce everybody, but whoever that little Mac goes against is going to be, it's going to be an interesting interaction because Joseph is typically the little Mac guy. I think we're ready to kind of get started with this one, though. I just want to brush up on the rules here. So, as you guys can see, we're doing a squad strike here. It's a best-of-7 series. Both trainers have actually agreed to start on Omega, so we're just starting on any old Omega stage, and then we're going to alternate. Also, between each round, each trainer has the ability to go ahead and switch around their order a little bit. They have both sent me an order through Submission app. I thank you guys for that. Y'all are the real goats for reading. Because reading is cool! No, it's not. Damn kids in your Cinternet and your cliterature. Don't forget about YouTube. I mean, YouTube is great. That's a great educational tool. And in fact, I will say I have learned quite a bit from watching YouTube videos. So thank you, YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube people. Let's go ahead and just get introducing our first team here. In fact, that's going to be Joseph's team. I do have to go ahead and get rid of this and this temporarily. I'll be back. All right, so we got Joseph on the red team here, and let's see what he's got for us today. His first pick, or maybe it was his last pick, I don't know. He's got JZ Stable, which is, you know, finally a Mii brawler that's working for him. He's fumbled a little, actually a few times on the Mii brawler side. So nice to see he's got one that's going well for him. He's also brought the dreaded Ali Pyrrhic. I think a lot of people were expecting that. I know I was, and I'm sure Deadskullz was as well to a degree. Warren is here. This is a fairly new sword fighter from Joseph, and he's pretty neat. That's all I really got to say about that. We also have Trilink here. He is no stranger to amiibo fight. He does pretty well in our arenas as far as tournament play. Decent, you know, he'll make a top 8 or 2 here and there. Then we have Ganolord. Ganolord, I believe, is a fairly new Ganon for Joseph because I don't have a lot of information on him at the moment. Therefore, there's not much I can really say in regards to how Ganolord is going to perform here tonight. But here we go. Right now, we're going to be introducing the Deadskullz side. Skulls of Dead. Skull Deadery. Corpse Head. Ooh, that's a good one, actually. Dr. Doof is here, and Dr. Doof, I gotta throw him in my top 5 amiibo fight Ganondorf amiibo. He is a fun amiibo to see, and he just is so versatile as a Ganondorf. We also have Garima here. This is just one, really, of Deadskullz' pride and joys. In fact, I feel like Garima's kind of getting to the tippy top there, but I'm not going to speak on Deadskullz' behalf on that. We also have Soul Silver. Soul Silver is a Sora amiibo that, you know, we haven't seen it a little bit, so I can only imagine he's being tweaked maybe just a little bit. But who knows? Who knows? Gumball is here. This is one of my favorite Kirby amiibo. Well, because it's from one of my favorite amiibo fight trainers, I'll be honest here. Not trying to be biased, but it's just really a fun amiibo as far as the ult and what he does on and off stage. And last but not least, we have Ippo M. That's the Mac he was talking about. So I really feel like Ippo M is going to have a lot of hard matchups here, like Tri-Link, Ganolord, the dreaded Ollie Pyrrhic. So, like I said, every interaction he has is going to be an interesting one. But, you know, if he could keep his cool, keep being aggressive like a little Mac should, I think we'll be okay here. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the teams here. So why don't we go ahead and get our first round prepped. It's not starting just yet. And yes, we'll provide you a score as we go along here today. So let's go ahead and see the order Joseph has for us. Deadskullz is going to be kind of interesting here. Kind of appreciate he put character name, not the actual nickname here, but it's whatever. I feel like I know a lot of trainers amiibo pretty well for that. Fuck, I just got lost chatting right now. There we go. Okay. Well, here's what it's looking like for round 1. Ollie Pyrrhic's going to step up to the plate to battle Ippo M. Tri-Link is more than likely going to battle Ippo M, or really, in reality, I think going to battle Gumball here. So it's not going to be an easy road here for Deadskullz, I think is what I'm trying to say. But I do like that he's got Sora in the middle. I like the Ganondorf Ditto at the end. That'll be really cool if we get to see that. But I don't know, guys. I just feel like this first interaction, this first Ollie Pyrrhic Ippo M interaction, it's going to be just a bit one-sided. You're going to love the gimmicks I employ today. Oh, boy. All right, well, I'm trying to just get things ready here in case I need a clip. I should find a way to really just do that from the YouTube channel. That'd be a lot easier than mobile, to be honest. But let's also go ahead and bring back our chat. Appreciate your guys' patience on that. So, oh, okay, me first. Boom. I was debating on bringing my anti-curry amiibo, but decided I didn't need it. Yeah, I don't think you really need it. Oh, Soul Silver was accepted into Splice's Raid Boss Tower. That's pretty cool. You know what? You know what? Just to get a drink going, I'll raise one to that. Salute. But here comes round one. Gentlemen, good luck. Dreaded Curry. Joseph, why did it have to be Curry? I don't know how EPOM is just able to survive this kind of punishment. Well, now he is gone, but we did see EPOM get a few good licks on him before he did get sent to the blast zone. 30 seconds in, and here come the Pikmin. Feels like it's been a minute since we've seen Ollie Pyrrhic in a call-out, to be honest. Actually, I take that back. I think we did see him somewhat recently, but I think I more vividly remember him getting a little sidetracked by the Duck Hunt amiibo that I got. That was a good call-out, though. GG's again to that, but Soul Silver is here. Trying to out-swordsman Tri-Link, and that down special was a little bit early. That is a nice forward smash, but Soul Silver is still living that. Well, we're seeing a lot of magic from Soul Silver. But that is a great down air, and it's enough to actually KO Sora. I mean, it's hard to really say if that down air is that powerful or if Sora is just that light. But Krima is here. Down smash lands. It's 3-2. So it's just a little unlikely because we do still have Dr. Doof waiting in the wings here. And Ganondorf's, if they're anything like my Ganondorf at least, they could take out more than one body, no problem usually. Critical health stats are out. 450 left on the game clock. Less than 4.5 minutes. I'm really feeling the tension right now. I'm kind of afraid to speak anything into existence because Grima is starting to get a lot of health, or excuse me, damage dealt to them. And that is going to be 2-1. Yeah, again, as soon as I opened my mouth, something happened. Dr. Doof gonna try and take out Jay-Z Stable. Getting a little overwhelmed here. Nice wherewithal from Doof, though, to not get caught by that. From my understanding, Jay-Z Stable has running start and shield damage up. That could really make for a dangerous combination. But look at this! Giant Ganondorf. And, you know, this is maybe a scenario where up tilt could come more in handy than you think. Or even just a regular up special, because it's over. Well, good game, guys. We're going to give our props, though, to the red team. That is Joseph's team. It really got close there at the end. In fact, we're going to break this down real quick. I'm going to take away the chat head here. Also, take that away. But first round was a success for Joseph. We did not see EPOM really with a strong start. Ollie Pyrrhic taking the first KO. However, Gumball was still able to thwart Ollie Pyrrhic and the Pikmin. Whereas Tri-Link, he actually was able to take out Gumball and Soul Silver. Really, Soul Silver busting out that down special a little too early, and that was really, I feel, his downfall there. But Then Grima started to pick things up, taking out Trilink and Warren. Not an easy thing to do. We then see Jay-Z Stable taking out... Excuse me, Jay-Z Stable taking out Grima. That would really lead to Dr. Doof taking out the Brawler. Did occur a decent amount of damage from that, which kind of allowed Ganondorf to kind of sneak... I don't know if I want to say sneak attack, but just up special Dr. Doof into the Blast Zone. I think what I'm really just trying to say in a roundabout way, Giant Ganondorf do go burst sometimes. But that is just round one here, you guys. We're going to be switching things up here, and we're going to be going to any random battlefield stage. And like I said, Deadskullz, Joseph, if you do want to make adjustments, just DM me on Discord, guys. But we're going to go ahead and start loading amiibo in. In fact, as I'm loading amiibo in, just want to remind everybody again that we will be back on Twitch Sunday, this coming Sunday at 7:30 Central Time. We're going to run some 1v1s, and it's going to be a good time, I can tell. Also want to go ahead and just remind everybody next Friday we'll be back here on YouTube, and I think really what we're doing is a Blitzkrieg. Yeah, I don't want to give things off of memory again because my memory as of late is just terrible, but if it's not this Blitzkrieg, it's the next one, is going to be that Yoshi Court versus Corrin Council. Basically, Disco Party Ham's Army of Yoshis versus Nightmare's Council of Corrins. So, I'm really hoping it's that one, but, I mean, any Blitzkrieg here on Amiibo Fight is always a banger, so make sure to go ahead and join us next Friday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Unless, of course, otherwise stated in Discord. In fact, make sure you guys join the Discord if you have not joined already. We will be announcing a tournament probably right after this stream. If I forget, someone please remind me to open up registration for that. That will be our DLC Amiibo tour. We are banning the following, though: Kazuya, Min Min, Byleth, and Terry. So those DLC Amiibo. I might train a Banjo for this. I think that'd be kind of... You know what? I'm not going to give all my information over the internet again. Not since the incident. JK. But we're going to go ahead and get started here with our next one. I'm going to double check to make sure... Okay, yeah, looks like Deadskullz has hit me up with a new order, and I think this chair is starting to go. Damn, I just got this. Alright, I'm not 100% sure. It's just making noises. Squeaky noises. Aw, shit. Alright, let me go ahead and get Joseph's order going first. And Deadskullz is order. I don't even know. Well, I mean, now we know. Because it was random, and now, you know, it's funny, it's a little similar to his last order. We still got Epo M and Ollie Pierre duking it out in the first round, but we also got... Well, we also got Gumball close to being second again. Dr. Doof being second, though. It's a power play, but it could work here. I really don't know what the matchup is like, though, against... for Ganondorf against Brawler, but I want to say him and Olimar, it's either slightly in Olimar favor or it goes even. Don't quote me on that. It was a long time ago when I saw that statistic, so yeah, very much don't quote me on that. But Soul Silver at the back could be a bit risky, so what I think Deadskullz is hoping right now... I see the chat right now. I'm going to bring it back in a sec, but long story short, if they could keep Soul Silver out of the game and just kind of carry, I think that would probably be the best thing for the Deadskullz team right now. After this one, guys, we'll also get an order set up for you, but right now, let's go ahead and back our chat. Me. Alright, let's go. Round dose. I'm ready. No one in the chat looks ready, though. Gotta be making split decisions like this. Yeah! I love American Dad. Well, actually, I really love Roger from American Dad more than anything. While also making shit posts as well. Oh! Joseph shit posts? I had no idea. But Ali Pyrrhic with a 0 to death on Epo M. I think Epo M just tried to go a little too aggressive with it, and it really cost him. What's up, Combine? Welcome in, bro. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get caught up after this. In fact, I'm gonna figure out what I want for food later. I'm going to Panda Express tomorrow, so I'm not getting that. If anyone has any food suggestions, I would appreciate it. More than a minute in, though. Oh, and no B-dubs. I had that the other day. Oh, it's 5-3. Ali Pyrrhic is a one-man wrecking machine. 5.5 minutes remaining. The Kirby Gumball's getting pummeled a bit by Pikmin. Nice down smash here, and the Ali Pyrrhic is going to get rid of the Pikmin to make for steadier recovery. I think a lot of people would agree with you on that. Although, personally, the Miis, I think I hate a little more than Olimar. Miis are just toxic. Well, obviously, optimal Mii, Gunner, Sword Fighter, Brawler, that's what I'm talking about here, because this is too much. I really would not be that upset if Miis just were not in the next game, but right now we got Grima trying to battle back, and he's trying. I mean, it's not a lack of trying, it's just Jay-Z stable staying a step ahead, and it's now 4-1. Yeah, Soul Silver is now here, and this little 1-2. Yeah, same question. There's the back row. Oh, okay, we're done here. Come on. You know we're done here. And I'm sorry, I gotta click that. Well, just want to go ahead and say good game, but we'll give our props to Joseph, who is now 2 games ahead in this best-of-7 series. Hey, what's up, Splat? Welcome in, fam. Ah, come on, you can make it back. There is still time for you, Deadskullz. In fact, let's go over what had happened here, so this way maybe we can kind of help Deadskullz out with a different kind of game plan, if he does choose to make an order. But Ali Pyrrhic was just relentless on, I think, 2 of the biggest hitters for Deadskullz, Epo M and Dr. Dupe, that really led to really Gumball trying to battle it out to the best of his ability with Ali Pyrrhic. But then Jay-Z stable stopping any kind of momentum Gumball had, and he would just take out, you know, the Kirby, Grima, and Soul Silver with a, you know, with a shield break KO. That was just really insult to injury there. So it was a little one-sided this round, and you know that doesn't mean that it's going to be one-sided the next round, because next round will be any Omega stage. So I think Deadskullz could benefit from going back to his old order or just making something new. But you know, actually, before I get ahead of myself, I'm going to go ahead and put a score up here for you guys. One moment. Oh, you know what? Can I just? I think I found something. Oh my god, I did find something. It's a quick fix majig. God, that was not English. It's, you know, maybe it's just an update. I don't know. But I can now, like, update score quicker, is why I'm so excited. Yeah. No, it's off to the side a little bit here, but... Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so Joseph 2, Deadskullz, yo, you got that goose egg, brah. You gotta get off of that. But we're gonna go ahead and keep moving on. And like I said, it's not gonna be any Omega stage, which I think is gonna be easier for Deadskullz to strategize here, personally. Well, guys, I'd like to real quick give a hand here to the participants, Deadskullz and Joseph. They're putting on a great show here for us. But you know, if you yourselves want to participate on the YouTube channel, all you need to do is save up some Twitch points, and you can go ahead and initiate either a war, call out, whatever. It's been a lot of fun. In fact, I'm finally noticing that we're starting to clean up all these call-outs here. We, you know, we don't have people waiting like more than 5 months in advance. Nah, I'm exaggerating, but you get it. It's a wait. It's a wait. But do again just want to say thank you to everybody that has participated in Call Out and made it what it is today. In fact, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're at 193 subscribers right now, so a few more and it will be tournament time for the summer. Just need about 7 more, so tell your friends to tell their 2 friends about Amiibo Fight on YouTube. It's going to be a fun summer. It is. Especially since we'll be introducing the Amiibo Fight universe here. That debut episode is going to be actually coming to you guys probably this weekend. I gotta check the schedule on that one. But I am also going to be posting an Amiibo Fight VODs channel video. This one was actually made by Mr. GG Easy himself. He did a highlight reel for the Amiibo 10-year anniversary for us. It's pretty good. I don't know, you guys want that tonight or maybe tomorrow night? I'm going to leave it up to the chat here on what you guys want to do for the Amiibo Fight VODs channel, which, by the way, subscribe to that VODs channel. A lot of cool new stuff coming up here. But right now, I'm going to check to see if anybody has changed up the order at all. And I see the chat. Yes, he does have shield damage up. Wow, okay. So we're kind of flipping the script here. All right. Definitely an interesting order here from Deadskullz, but you know, it's a random order coming in from Joseph, and I still think that it looks pretty deadly with the Ganolord right up front. Also notice that in the back we got Grima. I think that's actually a pretty strong choice considering Grima has been a little more consistent offensively here tonight. Also, Warren going to to be at the back here. That is also a good strategy. So I really think the amiibo choices have been, the amiibo choice for Joseph has been pretty relentless, so to speak. Whereas earlier tonight we heard Deadskullz saying he had a more cool team. But I still feel that Deadskullz has the potential to go ahead and take this next round. In fact, right now, guys, I'm actually going to get rid of the score. And I'm going to bring back the chat. And we're going to bring back me. All right, round 3. Well, I guess we know the order for next time.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow. It is indeed Smash Brothers David and Goliath. And Goliath just trounced this motherfucker. Told him to bring a slingshot, but no, he didn't want to listen. Epo M, though, charged up, and it was probably not a good move. In fact, Gano Lord, I think, was... Ooh. Slight hesitation from the Lord of Gano may have just resulted in a big KO for Epo. Well, actually it did, but... KO punch is locked and loaded. Oh! He got him, but keep in mind, a KO punch in the air, not as strong as if it's on the ground. And now we see Epo M. A nice dash attack, 4-3. See, when there's not Curry everywhere, he can work pretty well, but so can JZ Stable. He ties it up efficiently. I'm going to see if Soul Silver can take out this brawler, and it's, I don't think, a good matchup for Sora. Well, just to reiterate, guys, it is 2-0. Joseph is in the lead right now. I think I just saw Soul Silver taunt. This is not really the time to taunt. 3-2, JZ Stable taking a lead for Joseph's side, and good shield work by the brawler. This is why shielding just as important, really, as parries. Although parries get free hit. Free hit. Oh, that's almost like a free KO for JZ Stable, and Grima's basically going to have to reverse 3 this situation. Not easy, especially when we still got Ali Pyrrhic waiting in the wings. Yes, to my understanding with Brawler in that lunge, so to speak, it gets stronger as he gets hurt. Alright, well, thank you so much for stopping by, Dina and Shelpo, and we will catch you later. 420 remaining, though, and Grima gets back to the crowd. And Grima has been eliminated, giving Joseph another win here. It's over. Well, the series is not over. It's 3-0. But, we're going to go over what had happened, and then, well, I'm going to reach out to Deadskullz. I know what I saw in the chat, but maybe he's had a change of heart after that. I'm also adjusting the score real quick. Excuse me, my arms are a bit sore from the gym. Been working out. I'm not going to be that guy that just flexes after a day at the gym. I'm not going to be Peter Griffin on this one. Now remember, boys, you want to use a jerking motion, and don't use your legs at all. It's all in the back. God, that was a good episode. That was with Bill Clinton. Nah, still random. Jesus! Joseph, you feel the same way on this? Let me actually take away the chat here, and we're still going to talk about this ring real quickly. So, right now, guys, Gano Lord did get the first KO off of Gumball, but Epo M just really exploding in this round, taking out Ganalord and Trilink. But then JZ Stable, this brawler, taking out Epo M, Soul Silver, and Dr. Doof. That is just, to me, almost impossible to do. So, again, I'm glad to see Joseph as a brawler that finally works out for him, and he's really shown his weight here tonight. In fact, we're seeing his weight in gold right now. But Grima was able to take out the brawler, just barely, but that would really just leave a pretty easy interaction for Ali Pyrrhic, and it's now 3-0. Do or die time for Deadskullz. Let's go ahead and move on here, guys. We're getting round 4 set up, and we just saw in the chat, you guys are witnesses here, as we head to round 4 with platforms, that it's going to be random battle. I like it. It's entertaining. It's adding suspense to the situation, but, you know, how is it really going to work for Deadskullz in this situation? Because not only, you know, is it one more L and he is gone, but it's also, to my understanding, his amiibo are just not really performing well on battlefield stages, whereas Joseph's amiibo seem to be doing very well with either Omega or battlefield stage, really. I mean, obviously Curry helps, but I digress. Also want to take this time, guys, to remind everybody we are still sponsored by Dubby. Even if we are here on YouTube, we're still sponsored. Make sure to check out Dubby.gg today. Also, make sure to use code AmiiboFight. Right, AmiiboFight, all capital, to get 10% off your order. It's a spanking good deal, I tell you what. Also, we did figure out the mystery flavor, guys. It looks like it was cherry lollipop. I know that flavor is going... God, they're going crazy with that flavor, so if you haven't put your order in, I would do it, like, right now. And that was a tag. Shit. Well, if I gotta rewrite Grima, I gotta rewrite Grima. It is what it is. I mean, let's face it, this could be the last matchup. It's possible, guys, because both trainers have agreed to random. So I really don't know what's going to happen. I just have an idea. And the idea is GG. Alright, well, this is what we have here from the random orders, guys. Excuse me, just want to check something here on the cellular device. Omega favors the Olimar, and that is a sin. Kinda. But think of it this way. Epo M, I would imagine, also favors Omega. It's just in his case, it's not really a sin because there's no Curry. But Gumball and Warren are going to battle it out. I think that could go in Warren's favor, unless, of course, Gumball finds a way to hit the down air off stage. Epo M and JZ Stable as the wild cards here. I really like that, actually, for both sides. But in the back, we got Trilink and Dr. Doof. Part of me feels like this could go Dr. Doof's way, but, you know, I'm not going to completely count out Trilink as well, so I think we're ready to go with what could be our last round here of the night. Len, Deadskullz, your energy chat. And I'm also going to take the score away. Gentlemen, good luck. Yeah, God only knows what's going to happen here.
2, 1, go!
Godspeed, blue team. Godspeed. So far, it does look like the Kirby gets the first KO, so we're looking good here for not being a Yeah, I'm shutting the fuck up after that one. Ouch. And with 40 seconds into this round 4 in this best of 7, we do see Ganondorf getting a little overwhelmed, and yeah, he can't make it back. That is 4-3. I feel like more so in Amiibo, you see those Ganondorf moments. That's why it's always a good idea to equip them with a move speed up or even some floaty jumps. With 5:45 remaining, Soul Silver trying for the side specials. Yeah, it doesn't work out. Soul Silver back on the attack. He's really up on the opponents here by Uno, but let's not forget here what lies after Jay-Z stable. Forward throw I thought was going to KO, but it did not. 4:45 remaining. Soul Silver gets caught, and it's 3-3. Almost KO'd him with what looked like a neutral attack, but Hippo M now gets the KO, and it's 3-2. I think this has become EPOM's, or one of EPOM's greatest rivals. Not just in this series now, but of all time. For less than 420, EPOM is trying to use what moves he's got to his advantage, but he doesn't have many. Be 2-2. Something. Can we see the comeback? I think we got a shot to see that. You see Grima charging up a little bit here. There's the back throw now to Ali here. Oh my god! That took me by surprise. I can only imagine the competitor's shock reaction. Well, we're more than halfway through time limit, but Trilink is here, and he is the last one remaining for the Joseph squad. And we see great. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that dash attack caught him, but here's Dr. Doof. Oh. Surprisingly, not enough. What that down tilt was, it's over. Deadskullz not getting shut out here today. I'm proud of you, buddy. Well, not that proud, but proud enough. Well, let's go over what had happened here, and I'll also be adjusting the score as we do. So as I'm getting that all switched around here, guys, I do see that Warren was the first one to suffer a fall here against Gumball. And once that had happened, Ganondorf just popped in with a quick F smash to take out Gumball. So it was still neck and neck here. Soul Silver able to get the job done, though, against Ganondorf. It's just not able to really close out Jay-Z Stable's stock, really. But Hippo M tiny bit of struggle in the beginning, but was able to get that, no problemo. And then Ali Pirik came, and Ippo M, I thought, really held his own in this interaction, but Ali Pirik, at the end of the day, still getting the KO. That would leave Grima with a down smash, taking out Ali Pirik. Trilink, though, taking out Grima with a dash attack right at the ledge, and that's sometimes heartbreaking to see in amiibo competition, but Dr. Doof was able to go ahead and take out Trilink at ledge with a simple down tilt. You see why down tilt is useful for Ganondorf, kids? Use it. Use it well. It's usually nice to be used right after a side special, by the way, but we're going to be moving on with our next matchup here, guys, and it looks like this time, since it's round 5, we'll be back to Omega stages. I hope Deadskullz is ready for that. Alright, we're entering the Joseph team in first. In fact, I think I gotta rewrite that Grima tag unless I can find it. Like I said, my arms are sore as fuck, so it's probably easier for me to just rewrite the tag. Yeah, I really didn't feel like curling 40 pounds would be that bad if I haven't really curled any kind of weight in 6 months. But right now, guys, as we're getting started, I also just want to remind everybody that we'll be live on Twitch Tuesday for Spirited UV Tuesday the other night, and just want to say thank you again to everybody that did participate as well as spectate. Also, those that put up with shenanigans, appreciate it. But we'll be back with 2B Tuesday this Tuesday at 7:30 Central Time. I, may run a poll here to go ahead and switch the time up for that. Emphasis on may. I gotta look at the numbers. Gotta look at the numbers. Alright. You know what? Should be a bigger tag. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Oh, found it on the first try. Nice. I'm amazing like that. Alright. Well, I think we're ready for our next one, and I'm going to be checking my Discord to see if any kind of changes went down. Oh, wow. He took a photo here for me. Thank you. And I guess Joseph just wants random again. I see no changes, so let's get Joseph's order settled real quick, and yeah, Deadskullz is just going to go with the order he has sent me here. Alright, so this is what we got here for Joseph's side, and honestly, I feel like Ali Pirik being at the back is trouble. Big trouble for Deadskullz. Especially Ganondorf is right before him. That could also... Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I don't think I've seen Ganondorf not take out at least one amiibo on Deadskullz' team in this whole series. So, you know, you look at Ganondorf and you think that's already a kill. So someone is going to have to put the team on their back, and it could be Ippo, it could be Grima, but it may have to be Dr. Doof. It is 3-1 right now, guys, and we are going back to Omega stages. I'm going to be bringing us back here as well as hiding the score now. It's not a total wipeout. We have seen comebacks before in amiibo fight.
3, 2,
Not over yet.
1, go!
And Open Your Heart is playing. Good sign. Good omen. Yeah, Gumball's going to have to be a little annoying here, and he knows it. It is indeed crunch time for the Deadskullz squad, and Gumball is pulling out all the stops right now. That's a way of putting it. Got a little too much hot jardinera. I think side special was not the best option there, and Gumball's going to pay for it. Soul Silver is now here. Soul Silver getting a little overwhelmed here, but nice reflection, or counter I should say. Soul Silver will suffer a fall. Epo M is here now, and he's got to get more than one KO. There's one. Yeah, I don't think in this case it'd be asking too much to get this next KO. And nice 1, 2, 3 there. See that often from Mac Amiibo. And there's a nice counter. Another 1, 2, 3. Dash attack, and it is 3-all. And he's got the KO punch locked and loaded. Oh, he missed. For a split second, it looked like he hit it. What? Oh, those are emojis. Okay. Also, what's up, Dub? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Nice sidestep here from Epo. Oh! Yeah. Oh! Epo carrying. We're just down to the Ollie Pyrrhic. Nice down special. Well, here comes Grima. This is definitely a heavy hitter for the Skulls team, so Ollie Pyrrhic gonna have to make use of that curry. Oh! Yo, that was crazy. It's not over yet, but Dupe is suffering some damage. No! What a comeback for one Ollie Pyrrhic. I just can't believe it ended that way. The Olimar being menacing as ever. Oof. Well, congratulations go to Joseph. He has won this call out 4-1. That's I want that replay though. Well, don't worry guys. The replay will be here on YouTube for you. Also, Squad Strike makes it impossible for me to save a replay, but Epo M taking out damn near everyone was badass. It was. Bro, I think Epo M was definitely the MVP of your team just from that round alone, but we're going to still take a look at what had happened, guys, and then we're going to just ski-daddle on out of here. So, as you guys can see, Gumball not able to get that first KO. JZ Stable getting the first 2 KOs. Gumball and Soul Silver. I think both of them could use a little bit more tweaks, especially Soul Silver. But Epo M, wow, this was entertaining AF. Taking out JZ Stable, Warren, Trilink, and the Gano Lord. That was sensational, raising a lot of hope we were going to go to a Game 6, but instead we actually saw Ollie Pyrrhic taking out Little Mac, Robin, and Ganondorf. That's really just the power of Curry on this tiny, menacing, planting Ollie Pyrrhic. So, good game again, guys. I thought it was a lot of fun here, and next Friday I think we're going to be going back to Blitzkrieg. Also want to go ahead and just say, as I bring us back here, actually, that we'll be back on Twitch Sunday, 7:30 Central Time. Thank you, everybody, again for joining us, though. Good night, good luck, God bless, or as they would say in Canada, peace out! Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe.